Namaste friends, hope you're doing well. Let's talk about Mars in the 10th house. So this 10th house, also called the Karma Bhava, karma means action, is a very important role in Mars, because Mars itself is known for the tenacity, right? It's always moving forward, it's always pushing the limits, and it's something that we need in order for us to gain that success in our life, because we need that inertia. Okay, so Mars gives us this inner push, inner inertia within. All right. So if you have this configuration in your chart, which is Mars in your 10th house, the most obvious thing that you would have, of course, all this determines by the dignity, the strength, the afflictions, and also if there's any curse or anything for the graha, or the how it is situated, whether it's malefic. I mean, naturally it's malefic, but it can also be really like on a debilitated status, or if it's on a swasthana or mulotrika. There's so many things that we need to how should I say, verify, and then come up with a prediction. This one here, I'm giving you both the good and the bad, both pleasant and the adverse effects, which covers pretty much most of the configuration that you have. Okay, so the Mars in the 10th, for one thing, it gives you the bestows the potency to you. Okay, that powerful potency that you have creates the action within your mind and your body. Both the mind and the body would be having that strong zeal. So when you wake up in the morning, you're always fresh and enthusiastic, charismatic. You're ready to face the world. You're not afraid. Courage will be very strong. Your conviction will be unshakable. This sort of qualities will be there. Okay, this is as far as I'm concerned, Mars Mangal in the 10th house is a very auspicious configuration. Okay, also the 10th house brings you a lot of professionals are seen here, especially people who are in the technical line, scientists, logicians, engineers, mathematicians. These sort of people are seen to have Mars in the 10th house. Or generally, if Mars is strong, this is where their interest is. Okay, art, literature, culture, and all that would not be a huge interest for them. Okay, it's just part of something that they learn, but then their interest is always into science. The more logical things is seen to create that interest within them. Okay, so if you have this, chances are you'll be more a technical person in life. Right? If you are doing something artistic right now and you find that your career is not up to par, or you are not moving on when it comes to your professional life, then it's important for you to check your charts and see if Mars is afflicted in your 10th house, which it normally is. All right. If everything is good, you will achieve success in a very early life. Success comes to you fast. Okay, because you are tenacious. You're tenacious, and you keep moving. You do work. You're a workaholic. Even after everybody goes back home, you be still working, sitting in your office and doing work. And you don't need someone to say that, oh, you're doing a great job. No, you don't need compliments as well. You just do it because you think that's the right thing to do. Your responsibility towards your job is very strong. It's connected. Okay. What else I see? So Mars in the 10th house, you have a very political mind as well. You're good in conveying your messages in a very tactful way. All right. Obviously, if it's not well positioned, or if it's afflicted, then you will be and people may not like that. Okay. But if it's well placed, you can be a very sweet talker as well. All right. A lot of politicians are seen to have this as well, because they have the way to put things to the people, to the public. All right. You always crave for ambitions. So, and then the 10th house is also the house of career and professional ambitions. And your naturally, the house of karma is not only your job per se. It's not only what you do to earn money. No, it's not like that. It's your action. Okay, your outward action. Karma literally means an outward action. Kriya means internal action. Karma means external action. Now, karma is also, I mean, there's a few other meanings depending on the context of how we use the word karma. But for Vedic astrology, karma simply means an action. Okay, so your ability to move in this world, your ability to cope in this world is also seen in this 10th house. Okay, if you have this afflicted, then chances are you will need always someone to help you out with doing something. You might be good in your speech, in your words, but when the job comes, you will fumble. You will not be able to do it. So you will still need someone to assist you if it's afflicted. You need someone to hold your hand and to get the job done. Even from a small, tender age itself, you have this what they call inclination, actually, that if I need to do something, I need somebody's help. If I need to go to some place, I need someone to follow me. It's always you're dependent. You're dependent and looking for someone to assist you if it's afflicted. Your actions towards this life can be there's a block, there's an adversity for you. So your actions can be less engaging, and that makes you a person who has no confidence in life. Your confidence will be shattered. You will not have the courage, which is what Mars is all about. The courage, the tenacity, the willpower, the self-confidence will not be there. And what happens if you don't have this very important quality in a person? You will naturally become a loser. Everything that you do, every endeavor that you take will fall. So you must understand, if you have this always, if you start something and it doesn't achieve, you start something, you say you have something to do, all right, and that requires 100% of your efforts. You do 20% and then you drop it, and then you do something else, and then you do another 20% from that job and you drop it. You are not, you just can't move forward. Okay. So in this case, the 10th house is also, as I was saying, is a house of karma, the house of action. If you don't have this quality, then you're going to have, a huge problem in life, naturally. So check your charts, see if it's actually afflicted in your 10th house, and if it does, then there are a lot of remedies to solve. Not one, not two. There are a few remedies. There are some powerful, simple yet powerful remedies as well, and you'll be surprised to see how your life will beautifully transform after you do these simple remedies. Okay. So what else? The 10th house also governs your status and your dignity, your fame, right? It's always seen here. How people see you, and how much you have gained, your reputation, and all that is seen in this house. If you have it afflicted, then chances are you will lose your statuses. You will find that in some cases, if you go into certain dasas which are not in favor with your configuration, Mars in the 10th house, and you have say you're on the Ketu dasa, for example, and then you'll be seen that you'll suddenly lose your job, or there's an opportunity for you to do something better, and you take that job, and the job that you took somehow it doesn't work for you, and you need to look for another one, and eventually you lose a lot of things, your house, your car, your relationship, your health, and all this you start to lose. So the 10th house is also important to see how your fame and status is affected. All right. Okay, that's a little bit about what I think Mars would do to you in the 10th house. Hope it has been beneficial. Till the next time, thank you. Namaste.